Have you ever heard of the following people? H.G. Wells, Leonardo da Vinci, Ellen DeGeneres, Bill Clinton? How about Brad Pitt, Carrie Underwood, or Avril Lavigne? Do you know what all these well-known people have in common? All of these people have chosen to be vegan and lead a vegan lifestyle. For those of you that may not know what a vegan is someone who doesn't eat any type of meat or animal byproducts, or dairy. This means no meat, no dairy, no eggs, or even honey. Vegans do not consume anything that comes from animals. You may be surprised to learn that I have been a vegan for 3 months. It has been hard for me, but I have felt so much better physically. I have found that in just a few months, I have more energy and feel so much better than I did before. I have more energy for the entire day rather than just energized for part of the day. There are many reasons to remove meat from your diet. There are lots of reasons to remove dairy, and several positive effects that come from being a vegan. I hope that the facts and information I'm about to present you with will persuade you into becoming a vegan. Do you like to have bacon and eggs in the morning? If you do, you may want to rethink that breakfast choice. Every time you take a bite of bacon, know that you are changing your hormonal balance. Meat has synthetic hormones which disturb your hormonal balance when consumed. Not only that, but meat raised under stressful conditions has a negatively altered biochemistry that negatively alters yours. You may also want to think about how you may be also eating fecal matter from other animals when you consume meat. It is estimated that 50 to 75% of the U.S. cattle feed on poultry waste. Not only is this not good for cattle, but it is not good for human consumption. Eating an all-vegan diet will have lots of positive effects on your body. Vegans are among the healthiest Americans with the lowest percentage of cancer. Vegans live healthier lives because they do not consume animal flesh that could lead to contracting E. coli, salmonella, and mad cow disease. You may be thinking, I don't eat much beef. I eat things like chicken. That's healthy, right? Well, rethink that as well. Did you know that the USDA researchers have found that eating 2 ounces of chicken per day exposes you to 3 to 5 micrograms of inorganic arsenic? Arsenic is poison. Just think chicken is contaminated with poison, and then when consumed, that goes directly into your body. Not only that, but meat produces carcinogenic compounds when cooked. Meat is hard on the digestive system. When you eat meat, it takes a long time to pass through your intestines. As it sits, it putrefies. Putrefaction produces toxins that accumulate in the liver. The human liver is not designed to get rid of this type of waste. If you are one of the many people that have cereal for breakfast, you may want to rethink that choice. There are also many negative effects that come from consuming dairy products. When you're eating your cereal, know that you may be digesting blood and pus from the cow. This is because cows sometimes get cuts and abrasions from being over-milked. If that fact isn't disturbing enough, how about this? Antibiotics and hormones are pumped into cows and fed to cows, which end up in the milk and in our bodies if consumed. Also, think about this: breast cancer, diabetes, kidney stones, acne, heart disease, osteoporosis, stroke, rheumatoids, arthritis. What do all these have in common? These have all been linked to dairy consumption. Even without thinking about the negative aspects of not being a vegan, how about let's focus on the positive effects of being a vegan? Vegans lead a much healthier lifestyle than meat eaters. On average, vegans live up to 15 years longer than meat eaters. Do you want to cut your risk of heart disease from 50% to just 15%? Become a vegan. The average American risks is 50%, while a vegan's is 15%. How about lowering your risk of cancer and lower cholesterol? These all come from leading a vegan lifestyle. Diet is a major factor in 3 of the leading causes of death in America today. They are heart disease, cancer, and stroke. All 3 can be reduced by being a vegan. E. coli, salmonella, mad cow disease can be eliminated by not consuming dairy and meat. I hope that after knowing the facts of what happened to your body when you consume meat and dairy has helped you to consider leading a vegan lifestyle. If the negative effects are not enough to convince you, then think of all the ethical reasons to lead a vegan lifestyle. Did you know that chickens' beaks are removed to prevent self-mutilation? Self-mutilation is not something that is normal for a chicken. So why would you ask, would a chicken possibly want to mutilate itself? It is due to the fact of how they are living. Chickens are packed so tightly into cages that they can barely move. Feces falls through the stacks cages onto chickens below. Chickens are not the only animals that have to live in such heartbreaking conditions. New-born calves are locked into crates, not allowed to move, and underfed until they are slaughtered and served as veal. Most dairy cows are also never released from their cages. They are forced to live their whole life contained in a small cage. Some animals are boiled alive in order for us to consume them. Animals like lobster and other shellfish are not killed before they are cooked. Did you know that land used for farming produces much more food than if it were used for grazing? For every reason I have given you, I hope that you will choose to become a vegan. Receive all the wonderful benefits that come from being a vegan. As with any diet, I urge you to consult your doctor first. I know that in just a matter of weeks, you will see positive change in how energized and refreshed you feel. Your body will thank you.